This right here is my 60 gigabyte iPod Classic. It is in amazing condition, barely any scratches, a little smudgy. I picked this up about a year ago, I'd say now, for about $20 Canadian. Now, in this video, what I thought we'd do is just have a silly time. I want to see just what I can do with this iPod Classic and some of the different things that I have around, call it my man cave. Now, the first thing I thought we'd try out is this iPod dock. It is an in-motion iPod dock for old 30-pin connections. A little dirty. I picked this up with another iPod a little while ago. But the best part about this is it has S-video and composite out, as well as audio out auxiliary. So let's see if we can combine the two and see where we could take this. So the iPod is in the dock. You turn this on.
Is my latest free
so right now, it is playing my last video that I was able to modify to run on the iPod. So the sound is coming out from the speakers right now. Not bad, but I think we could do better than this. Alright, so what I have here is an AMDEC monitor. The monitor is in great shape. I picked it up a little while ago with an Apple II Plus that I've just recently added to my collection. So what I'm going to see is we can get composite out from here onto this monitor. First things first, we'll power up the monitor. Power up the speakers.
We're going to be putting it outside, first come, first serve. We're not holding it for anybody. So obviously I ran to the car,
not bad.
Drove off, and luckily this was
picture actually looks really great.
Now,
that's a first good step, but I think we could do better than this.
But I figure, you know what, I'll take a chance.
Alright, so we still have the AMDEC, but now I took out another monitor, another Apple branded monitor this time. And as you can see, excuse me, down there, I've added a little splitter. So let's see what we can do with this.
Some alcohol, cleaned it off as best as I could. Opened it up. Took out, oh, so I should say, I put in an airport card. Inserted RAM. I noticed
there we go.
Gig, so I threw in 2 gigs. Maxed it out. Turned it on and
now the line is only from the camera.
Installed 2 OSs, so I have 10.4
pretty
and
cool.
10.5 installed on this with OS 9 for classic apps. And this right now is
but
one of my favorite games.
We're not done. Let's see what else we can add. Now as you saw, we'll be using a splitter, but the splitter only has 2 connections, so that's not going to help us add more monitors. But this will. What this does, it takes 1 signal in and has 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Let's have some fun with this. Alright, so now we have my Apple Monitor 3, my AMDEC, my other Apple monitor. Everything right now is hooked up to the switch. Power's on. Let's turn all of these monitors on. 1, 2, 3, and hit play.
He's needing 10.2, I believe, or 10.3. So what I thought we'd do is today I'm going to be showing you
not bad
the game performance on this top of the line 1.42 gigahertz eMac.
But wait, I think we could do better than this. Alright folks, so what's better than 1 monitor? 2 monitors? 3? That's right, 4. I have 4 green monitors hooked up. So what we're going to do is we're going to power them all on. In this precarious position they're in right now. This one is the most satisfying for sure. And this is from my last video. I don't know about you, but I just love the look of this. Now, I'm completely out of green phosphor monitors. I don't have any more in the collection that would hook up through this. But I do have one last surprise that I'd like to do. Alright folks, so I think we have it. I think I have the final iteration of my iPod Classic setup. My ultimate, strangest, probably most useless setup that I've ever put together. So we have the Classic in the speaker system, which is connected to 4 vintage CRTs. Now, I added, just now, 1990 speaker system, and finally, the pièce de résistance is my TiVo Bluetooth / wired speaker. So what we're going to do is turn everything on. Speakers are on. Monitor 1, monitor 2, monitor 3, and monitor 4. And let's hit the play button. Putting it outside, first come, first serve, we're not holding it for anybody. So obviously I ran to the car, drove off. In all its useless glory. Now, I had no idea if it even worked. I had no idea. So the sound is coming out of here. You know what? I'll take a chance. So I took this home. It was covered in black scrape marks. Gotta love it. Wiped it down, used some alcohol, cleaned it off as best as I could. Opened it up. Took out. And there you have it. Put in an airport card. So there is the setup for today. Now you might wonder why I did this. There's absolutely no reason. Just, you know what? For us retro collectors, we get all this stuff. We might as well enjoy it, right? Love it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this odd episode or odd video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.